In my efforts to create a regret-free life, that is to say, a life in which I do not have internal conflicts or discrepancies with myself, I used to vividly imagine a virtual council that would advise me on the grandiose decisions of career goals, of family priorities, of relationship turbulences. The current version of me would sit at the helm of this enormous round table, and to either sides would sit the versions of me that were 1 year younger and 1 year older. Thus, each of the council members would be a yearly version of myself that I would bring up the quandaries of my mind, and together we would discuss and decide in a way that regardless of the consequences, we would not have any regrets about our choice. Looking back at this fabrication of my mind, I wonder if the purpose of this mental council of advisors was not only to prevent me from making brash and hasty decisions with unseen consequences, but more significantly, to prevent the nightmarish outcome of me becoming a stranger to myself. Regret can be seen as decisions that do not align with our beliefs and values. Essentially, the person who made those decisions seem unfamiliar to who we are today. However, if we always hold true to those core North Star beliefs and values, then even when the consequences of our decisions do not yield favorable results, we will not have cognitive dissonance. Can I say that I have remained true to my North Star on this adventurous long road trip of life? No. Many times, perhaps more often than I'm even aware of, I have lost my way. I have become derailed by the trappings of outwardly success, by the allure of good enough, and by the seduction of love. I must find my North Star again and race towards it without losing my way, or worse, losing myself in the process. What would be the point of checking off all the boxes of this life, and at the end of my hourglass, when the final grain of sand is descending from the top to the bottom, and horrifically realizing on my final breath that as desperately as I may gasp, there is no redo?